Brendan asked from Kingstown, Rhode Island, North Kingstown, Rhode Island, mind you. He asked, assuming you have control of all conferences, what would be the ideal conference? AKA, would you move teams back and forth? Maybe have more of a Big East, or would you keep them where they are now? Well, I definitely move teams. I don't like the setup right now, candidly. I don't like it. I sometimes don't even like the setup within conferences. I don't like that Missouri is in the SEC East and Auburn is in the SEC West. Makes no sense to me. But even beyond just interconference goings on, I don't like that West Virginia has to travel 1,000 miles for their nearest road game. Don't like it at all. I don't particularly like that Texas and Oklahoma are about to be in the SEC. It boggles my mind that UCLA and USC are about to enter a situation where they play conference games in College Park, Maryland, and Piscataway, New Jersey. Sometimes you can slowly boil yourself to death, the old boiling frog metaphor, analogy, whatever, and you just slow bake yourself into absurdity. And that's why you want to heat the water up to boiling and toss the frog in, because the frog just jumps right out. That water's hot. I don't want to be in there. Imagine yourself, if you were alive in 2001, most of you were, and you loved college football back then. Imagine just pausing life and then unpausing it in 2023 and waking up to see where the sport was and where we are now. And think about how hard you would laugh and then morphing into how badly you would just weep for where the sport is right now. There's no excuse, none, for USC to be in the Big Ten. None. The excuse, I understand why they did it. I'm saying there's no excuse for things to have gotten to that point. No excuse. It's just, it's crippling amounts of ineptitude due to people having their hands on the wheel who had no business having their hands on the wheel. And that's how you get such a disproportionate strength or balance of power in college football, a sport already prone to certain amounts of that. But I'm telling you right now, if you think football on the West Coast ever had any business slipping into the abyss that it had slipped into, to the point where the Big Ten could come poach those two, you're crazy. And so conferences to me would always be geographically based, because I love the regionality, the territoriality of college football. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's sort of high school football, but on a little bit more broad scale. Like in high school, when I was playing at Harris County High School, we played Hardaway High School, Shaw High School, Columbus High School. We played teams that we could reach via school bus within an hour. And even now, that's changed in high school sports. I know you guys in Texas live a different life. Some of you have to travel 8 hours, but in most parts of the country, especially east of the Mississippi, things used to be, or maybe currently still are, based on geography. Who are you closest to? And then you got to take into account, obviously, the student population size. But absolutely, that's how college football should work. Absolutely. Yes, that's how it should work. And absolutely, it's not how it works right now. I mean, you look at rumors these days, not the album, but the actual rumors around college football, and you see, hey, the Big Ten may be looking at Miami. Hey, the Big Ten may be looking at Washington. Think about what I just said. That's real. Like what I just told you, those are real rumors. The Big Ten Conference, which is, I think, headquartered in Chicago, it's a Midwest conference, is simultaneously looking to add a team in Miami, Florida, and Seattle, Washington, and it makes sense to people. That's the world we're in right now, where we may add someone from Miami in this once upon a time geographical sport, this regional sport. We may add a team from Miami, or maybe a team from Seattle, or who knows? Maybe we'll just add both of them. And given the current direction of the sport, people go, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see it. Gross. When I'm college football commissioner, changes are coming. Changes are coming.
Guys, thanks for watching Late Kick. Make sure to leave a comment. I love interacting with you. But most of all, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. That's how we keep all of this free.